Honest question, but if it's working fine for the last 22 years, why would I have it pumped? So this is actually what a lot of homeowners believe. They think if it's not broke or it's not giving me any trouble, like why do I have to worry about it? Well, here's how most of our calls go. Hey, how fast can y'all get here? I have literal poop coming out of my bathtub. I asked them, when's the last time it was pumped out? Their response, I didn't even know you had to pump them out. So here's a diagram of a septic tank. The inlet comes in from the house and the outlet goes out to your leach field. Now inside of the septic tank, it separates into 3 different layers. We've got a floating scum layer that's usually fats, oils, and grease, and sludge that sinks to the bottom. Now if you go to the EPA's website, they will tell you, inspect the tank at least 3 years, pump it out every 3 to 5. But the major factors that influence how often you need it pumped are household size, total wastewater generated, the volume of the solids in the wastewater, and the size of your septic tank. If you really want to get technical, it says here you should have the tank pumped if the bottom of the scum layer is within 6 inches of the bottom of the outlet, or if more than 25% of the liquid depth is sludge and scum. Now if you're Mr. Bob the Builder DIY guy, you can actually get one of these. This is called a sludge judge, and you can stick it in the septic tank and that'll tell you how much volume of your tank is sludge and scum. Now back to this diagram of a septic tank. So like I said earlier, the majority of calls we get, the tank is already backing up. Now this is how a well-maintained septic system looks. And this is what it looks like by the time we get there. It's never been pumped out. They've been flushing everything known to man down the toilet. And what causes the backup is right here. You can see the floating scum layer has gotten so thick it's actually not letting the inlet enter the septic tank. So the only place left, your bathtub. And besides the inlet backing up, you also worry about the outlet because the outlet goes out to your leach field. Now the leach field is supposed to be mainly effluent or water, which is in between these really thick layers, but if the top layer gets so thick, all that sludge and scum is going straight into your drain field and can cause premature failure. So proper maintenance of a septic tank is considered by many pumping it out every 2 to 5 years. Like I said, it could be sooner depending on what's being flushed down and how many people are in the house. And if you want to get your tank pumped out, you're looking at spending between $300 and $500. It depends on your area. That's what we're looking at around here, closer to the $500 side. Unclogging the system is a little more expensive, and then let's say it happens on a weekend or a night, you're looking at emergency fees, and then replacing the tank, you're looking at well over 10 grand, 20 grand. So it's all up to you what you want to do. It's your tank, but just keep that in mind.